Ohio lawmakers are trying to make it easier for people to get and keep jobs in the state. Governor DeWine recently signed a law that cuts back on licensing agreements and training for certain occupations. Critics say it could diminish the quality of work. Some are worried cosmetology licensing changes will be next. News 5's Jesse Schultz now with that story.
How's that feel?
People walk into beauty salons eager for a change.
Jennifer & Company is a full-service salon. We've been in business in Mentor, Ohio for 27 years.
And changing her clients for the better is exactly what co-owner Jennifer Peeler prides herself on.
To make them beautiful.
But she's worried that a possible change to cosmetology licensing will be one for the worse.
You want to go to someone who's very knowledgeable, not less knowledgeable.
In 2020, lawmakers introduced a bill that would trim requirements for cosmetologists, lowering the required training hours from 1,500 to 1,000.
We want it to meet the needs that are necessary from a safety standpoint. But once you've done that, all this other stuff you don't necessarily need.
That first bill didn't make it to a vote. But Buckeye Institute researcher Greg Lawson is working with lawmakers to reintroduce the bill in the next few weeks.
We have a number of other states that have already lowered these hours.
He says it will allow more people to get into the field because they won't have to spend extra time paying for more schooling.
Some of these students are getting hosed, quite frankly, and it's not really good. And it's particularly bad because it's women. It's a lot of minority women that are disproportionately being impacted in this, and they're being forced to pay a lot more back in debt frequently than they need to.
If you're focused and that's what you want to do, that debt will wash away immediately.
But Peeler says those training hours are needed. And even after her hires complete schooling, they go through an apprenticeship.
At 1,500 hours, they're just starting to learn. At 1,500 hours, we're just really getting them into the groove. If they don't know what they're doing, it could be very detrimental.
Lawson argues it's a cut that's necessary for the greater good.
I think it's better for Ohio, and it's better for the people who are needing jobs, especially in this environment, COVID.
Reporting in Mentor, Jesse Schultz, News 5.